Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. This is the 50th video in the Learning and Evolving from Past Practitioner series, a video series that aims to introduce important historical figures in the internal self martial arts and Xiu-Dao practice. Last week, I introduced Wu Yuxiang, one of the most important Tai Chi masters in history, the founder of Wu-Hao-style Tai Chi. I received some interesting comments which merited a follow-up episode to introduce him and Tai Chi-related concepts in more detail. Charles Bryant asks, quote, "You mentioned Wu Yuxiang having only one student. Didn't he also teach Yang Banhou? Some of the Fajin that Yang Banhou learned was different than what his father Yang Luchan learned. It had Chen Qingping flavor." End quote. First of all, as I mentioned in last week's video, Wu Yuxiang and Yang Luchan were neighbors. They were friends as well. Also, Wu Yuxiang was an Xiu-Cai. Xiu-Cai, or cultivated talent, was a title bestowed on graduates of a certain royal examination in the state system that was created about 1500 years ago and abolished in 1905. Very often, people who had this title could work for the government, and very often they also worked as literature teachers. So, Wu Yuxiang was a Xiu-Cai and worked as a teacher at home. Second, let me talk about the relationship between Wu Yuxiang and Yang Banhou. Yang Banhou, one of the sons of Yang Luchan, stayed at the hometown before moving to Beijing or before reaching about 19 years old. When Yang Banhou was young, Yang Luchan sent his son, Yang Banhou, to study literature at Wu Yuxiang's home since Wu Yuxiang was a Xiu-Cai. During that period, he might have studied some Tai Chi under Wu Yuxiang, but definitely not the complete system. As in China nowadays, Yang-style people normally deny that story as they believe Yang Luchan had the time and the energy to teach his son, and Wu Yuxiang only taught literature to Yang Banhou. However, Wu-Hao-style people believe that Yang Banhou learned some Tai Chi from Wu Yuxiang, as Yang Banhou's Tai Chi had an obvious Wu-Hao-style influence. So it is almost impossible for Yang Banhou not to have studied some Tai Chi from Wu Yuxiang. Now you can see what the argument is all about. People argue on different issues to serve their own interest. Therefore, I said in my last week's video, quote, "However, he did not widely teach students. He believed that transmission without understanding would result in empty forms. Therefore, he preserved his complete system within the family, passing it fully only to his nephew Li Yiyu." End quote. The operative word here is fully, which means that only his nephew Li Yiyu was the one who got the complete teaching from Wu Yuxiang, not other people. If anyone disagrees, they need to mention names to counter this point. By the way, if you have a chance to visit China, the former residents of Wu Yuxiang and the former residents of Yang Luchan are two nice places to visit. Wu Yuxiang's former residence is especially worth visiting. It originally had 75 rooms, 42 of which remain to this day. Yang Luchan's former residence was not big at all compared to Wu Yuxiang's, and it was expanded only 2 decades ago. So, thanks for asking. I hope my answer helps. Let's continue. Devrim Turker says, quote, "Wikipedia says emphasis of Wu-Hao-style Tai Chi Chuan is open hellos, 开合. You have also given some examples of Kai-He in Chen style. Can you give more details on the usage of internal structure in the Wu-Hao-style? End quote. This is a very good question. That refers to my video titled Internal Style Concept 23, Kai-He, Opening and Closing, posted about 5 years ago. The link is in the description. In that video, I gave a detailed elaboration of this concept. Basically, Kai-He is the fundamental martial concept. In any martial art style, there are internal Kai-He and external Kai-He. Wu Yuxiang's Kai-He is very obvious in the system, which is an important aspect in Wu-Hao Tai Chi. My suggestion to you is to watch that video. It also applies to Wu-Hao style Tai Chi. Hopefully, my answer helps. Also, thank you for asking. Now, let me introduce Wu Yuxiang a bit further. Wu Yuxiang, the founder of Wu-Hao style Tai Chi, created a system that is recognized as one of the 7 major traditional schools of Tai Chi in China. Its greatness lies not only in the originality of its technical system, but also in the fundamental nature of its theoretical framework and the elevation of its cultural depth. His key principles of internal practice, such as using the mind to guide qi, or 以心行气, drawing qi inward to the bones, or 敛气入骨, and the source of internal energy lies in the space of the waist, or 命意源头在腰系, emphasize the idea that intent and qi act as the ruler, while the body follows as the subject, or 意气均来骨肉沉. He established the core training principle of using intention rather than brute force, or 用意不用力, which has had a profound influence on later generations of Tai Chi. In other words, Wu Yuxiang's greatness lies not only in founding a distinct martial art system, but in infusing Tai Chi with its very spirit, endowing it with philosophical depth, technical precision, and cultural refinement. Now, let's appreciate the small frame of 小架 of Wu Yuxiang's style Tai Chi, demonstrated by Zhai Weichuan. It is an excellent one. So that was all for today. I hope that follow-up video will clarify some misunderstandings and help practitioners understand Wu Yuxiang and his practice better. That brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you all found today's topic interesting and informative. Please post any further questions about Wu Yuxiang, his practice, or his lineage in the comment section. I will answer them for you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. See you next time and enjoy your practice.